So today's video is going to be on some amazing eyeshadow palettes you can get at the drugstore. I think these are really, really great ones. I have 5, I have 6. Actually, I have like more than 6, but they're like, you'll see, they're in categories. You'll see. But these are basically eyeshadow palettes I think are worth the money. They're amazing, they're pigmented, and you can find them at the drugstore. I didn't want to include any brands like ColourPop, Morphe, or BH Cosmetics, or brands like that because they have amazing eyeshadow palettes that are really, 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 really affordable, but you can't really get those at the drugstore. I mean, I know now those brands are at Ulta, but still, I just wanted to include brands that you can get them at more places. But that being said, I thought it would be a good idea to include some eyeshadow palettes that I don't like from the drugstore. So I have a bottom 5 as well. A bottom 8. Same thing, top 5, bottom 5. It always turns into more, right? Yeah, I just wanted to include some that I don't think are worth your money. And even though, by the way, ignore my hair. Even though drugstore palettes are affordable, some of them are not worth the money. So we're gonna be talking about both today. I'm gonna be starting with the palettes I think are worth it. Let's start off on a happy note. Okay, so when it comes to the drugstore, I honestly think that Milani makes the best eyeshadows. It's like every palette they come out with is a winner. They keep coming out with bangers every single time. I think the Bold Obsessions and the Most Loved Mattes palettes are the best. These are some of the best eyeshadows at the drugstore. You can get these at Ulta, Walgreens, wherever they sell Milani.
My best friend Corey.
Hi.
And in here is a baby. One of the number one questions that I have gotten from you guys since I got pregnant is, what are my pregnancy cravings? I don't know why everyone wants to know that, but you do. Now, here's the tea about pregnancy cravings. It's not really like, oh my god, I'm craving this so bad. It's like you go through all the food in your brain and you're like, which one will not make me barf? Now, I know that looking at this probably does not make you think that, but these are the things that I've been craving, so I'm going to make Corey eat them, and I'm going to eat them, and I'm going to talk about when I craved them and all that stuff. So the first thing I ever craved being pregnant was brisket. I don't have brisket here because we don't know how to make good brisket in California. No offense to all y'all brisket makers out here, but the real brisket is in the South, and we were in Austin, Texas. The day before I found out I was pregnant, I ate brisket in bed in my underwear at 10 a.m., like 2 pounds, and I didn't know I was pregnant.
Not only that, the next day we went to have breakfast, like at a barbecue place. We had more brisket. I had like a bite. She was like, I was like a zombie.
And we didn't know that I was pregnant then.
Eating on the flesh of an innocent victim.
I know. So the first thing after brisket that I craved was Cocoa Pebbles. This was number 1. So Cocoa Pebbles is a classic. When I first found out I was pregnant, this is all I wanted to eat. I was really sick during my first trimester, and for some reason Cocoa Pebbles was the only thing I ever wanted. Funny fact is that Jessica, my sister-in-law, when she was pregnant with Duncan, her most recent boy, she only craved these.
That's crazy.
So the Ballingers like Cocoa Pebbles. Have you had these in a while?
No. But I love Cocoa Pebbles.
Yes, that one doesn't have any shimmers in it, but there are so many single eyeshadows at the drugstore that are so good I could just pop on a single and then use my e.l.f. Matte for Matte 2 palette. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's worth it. This is even more expensive than the e.l.f. one, and it's not better. Do you guys want to see a whole video dedicated to my favorite single eyeshadows from the drugstore? Because there are so many I love. I feel like the drugstore can do pretty good single eyeshadows. So I don't know, is that something you would be interested in watching? Let me know in the comments below. So I also don't love this Catrice Copper eyeshadow palette. I know you can only get Catrice at Ulta, so maybe I shouldn't be mentioning this in this video, but this I lied. This one is worse than the Rimmel one. The Rimmel is 3rd worst. This is 2nd worst. This is pretty bad. All of these eyeshadows are shimmery, and they have like a sheen to them, but they're all just like so dusty, they kind of blend away into nothing. As soon as you start blending these on the eyes, you're like, where did that go? They disappear immediately. I do not like these. They're not very pigmented. They feel like nothing. They go on like nothing. I don't like this. And yeah, Catrice is so freaking affordable, so it doesn't really break the bank, but it's not even worth it to try. As much as I love the e.l.f. Matte for Matte 2 palette, I do.
Alright guys, well, we are behind the scenes on our Incredibles 2 makeup tutorial. It's been a minute since we filmed a makeup tutorial, and so we are back. And even though Karis is, what, 4 months pregnant now?
Yeah. Oh no.
We are gonna rock this, you guys.
My logo keeps on falling off.
Oops.
I like DIY
DIY'd the Incredibles logo. I bought this like glitter paper, which is awesome because it sticks onto itself. But when I put it on the fabric, I probably should have fabric glued it beforehand.
This is baby Jack Jack. You can see right out of the frame, we have our couches and we have our mannequin back there. So this is the movie magic. You just frame it how you want to frame it. Now this is what the big camera, the fancy camera sees. And the beverage of champions, the beverage that makes the world go around, coffee.
Okay, you guys, my outfit was like really easy to get together. All you have to do, like for me, Amazon is the way to go, especially here in Alaska because we don't have like costume stores and stuff. Like we have one, but it's limited. And so I went online and I got this like red spandex like jumpsuit, which was pretty inexpensive. And then I got glitter craft paper from Michaels that sticks to itself. And I did the logo, just print off the logo and then cut out the pieces to match. I got this on Amazon as well. You can see my belly down here. But it's just like a bathing suit bottom that goes to tie waist.
There's so many things on here I really want, but we can't get like everything on the sweet menu and everything on the savory menu, can we? Yeah, we can. I'm very excited. This place looks amazing. I also love this. This is beaut. Look at all the peacock feathers.
Really evil. That is so evil.
You may notice we're one person down. Where's the sug? The other sug, the sug that drinks for the both of us, is still in bed. He went out a bit late last night and maybe drank a few too many, so now he's not here for breakfast, but I'm sure he's got huge FOMO, so I don't feel sorry for him.
Oh my god.